Welcome back. I'm Ben.
And I'm Carrie Nikolai.
And we're agents with Coldwell Banker Seward Realtors here in Wisconsin Rapids.
Yes, we are.
Welcome back. It is what, the
24th. 25th.
25th. It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Days are kind of running together at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure not just for us, but a lot of
people.
Everyone.
They have new coworkers that they're working with and trying to maintain things.
And they've now discovered that they're homeschool teachers as well.
Yes.
So good luck to all of you. We are both of those things. We are coworkers and our kids are out of the house. So
yes,
we hit the timing just right in our lives.
But they do come back.
Yes, they do. We had you had made Matt, your youngest, the social distancing blanket.
We did. So we
quilt.
Finally, he ran cross country for 4 years and started a blanket for him middle of his senior year after the seasons were done. And it only took me about 3.5 years to get it finished. So he's pretty excited. He's happy with his new blankie.
And it is 8 feet wide and 10 feet long?
Yes, it's very large.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. So that kind of leads us into what are some things we can do when we're finding ourselves more at home. I mean, crafts are a big thing.
They are. It's definitely that perfect time, whether or not you're quilting, you do needlework, or you do crocheting, knitting, those projects that you put into the back corner that's just, I'm going to get to later. Later has come.
Cool. It's an opportunity.
It is.
Also, springtime around the corner.
Well, we kind of started a little bit of our spring cleaning, which led into the making of the blanket because we found it in the closet. So started to clean out a closet, just kind of getting everything of what's in the closet to what can we do with, whether this is something we're going to keep or we're going to donate. And we started making piles and it ran across Matthew's blanket. So we just needed to finish it.
Yeah. So if y'all are considering, cleaning up the house and cleaning out the house, maybe you're finding your house is a little claustrophobic and maybe a little bit too tight with all the people there for so long that you weren't expecting. This is a great time.
It is, just going through and just kind of taking a room a week. I mean, you can spend a week doing it. I mean, just spend a couple hours, 2 hours here just to kind of break up the day of we're going to tackle the living room or the laundry room or, that miscellaneous room that we just throw everything in. Perfect time to do that. It's looking like Home Depot, Menards, all of those stores are still open, which is great because then if you can start a project of, doing a fresh coat of paint or, redoing the laundry room, the bathrooms, starting those projects can go a long way.
Right. And then cleaning in general. So getting some cleaning supplies and start going through the house, good deep vacuuming, dusting for sure. All that stuff holds on to those nasty little buggers.
Mm-hmm.
It's about that time of year again to open the windows, let some fresh air through the day. I know you like to do that. I
do. It's very reassuring. It always just makes the house just feel cleaner, fresher to have some fresh air come in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now every Wednesday at the office we do a
meeting.
A meeting, right? We have our sales meeting and then we usually do tour. Today, of course, it was another virtual meeting, so we're getting better with using those Zoom tools for large conference meetings. We're usually just doing it one-on-one, but the large conferences are a little bit more interesting.
They are.
So technology is becoming part of our spring
everyday
update.
Yep. So, I mean, even if you're... There's a lot of things that we kind of do when we have time at home. So after surgeries where you're just kind of like have to sit on the couch, stay in one place... There's a lot of new habits we kind of create as far as what do we want to do. It gives us an opportunity to dream and to think about, okay, what if? And real estate has always been one of those what ifs. I know that after my surgery, I kind of spent a little bit of time online trying to find a barn to remodel into a home.
Yep, one of your dreams.
Yep. One of my dreams, but it's always that what if. What if we were able to do it? What kind of barns are out there for us to go take a look at? So that's always one of the things that I always spend a little bit of time looking at doing. But as far as tips, I mean, what can we be looking for? Is there certain things that we should be looking for in searching online?
In general or for what topic?
for any kind of topic. Do you have any tips for some of our viewers of, what if you're going to be looking online, what should we, key things to be thinking about?
Right. So using Pinterest is a big thing. Other internet social media outlets is huge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whatever your topic that you want to look for, definitely, Pinterest is a good way to get those concepts. Or are you talking about the next home you might want to
Either which way.
search for?
We're kind of going down two roads at one time, I guess.
Excellent. So one of the Facebook Live things, as I've been playing with technology, is working with how responsive are our technological assets. So here locally, if you're looking for houses, go to myrapids.com. And before you do that, head over to Facebook. And I gave a little walkthrough on how to use that platform, the myrapids.com, and you can search for listings, not just ours, but other listings in the city and the area. You can put in certain parameters. So if you know what type of house, even just general parameters, you can sign up for that. And then if you create an account and get even deeper into it, then you can set up those parameters for an automatic connection. So you'll be notified right away if those houses or new houses come on the market with those certain parameters. And new houses are coming onto the market, and that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. And we just, in our office, we had a new listing over on 87th Street. So we kind of did our virtual tour of just, looking at the pictures and of that house. So it's a very nice house located on 87th Street. It's being listed at $214,000. So, it's a very beautiful house. Again, if we are doing showings, you and I, we are doing showings,
Right.
If the sellers allow it, they do have that opportunity to say no during this time. I don't want to show it, but we could still take a look at the pictures online. We can do a video chat. So if the seller doesn't want people in the home, we can work with that seller and do can we at least do a video chat? Can you walk us through the home? So that way, if you're looking at the pictures and you're kind of wondering, well, how does this room flow into the next room? That sort of thing. We can work with you as far as being able to go and see those homes yet on top of, being in our situation.
Right. And then if you happen to be a seller or buyer in the middle of a transaction, maybe not even with us or our firm, but any real estate agent in the state, those transactions are still going to continue.
Mm-hmm.
There may be a little bit of lag at some point just because getting appraisers into houses for that reason,
Right.
or home inspectors. I know a lot of the banking institutions are working remotely, so they're working from home. We're going to accommodate as best we can to keep those transactions flowing.
Yes. Yes,
So,
we are.
Communication is the biggest one, eh?
Yes, it is. So if you have questions, go ahead, give your agent a call. You can even give us a call yet too. If you're looking at selling and you want to know what you can be doing now to get that house ready, give us a call. We'd be able to help you through that.
Now things could be back to that spring cleaning thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're anticipating, hey, let's put the house on the market, and you want to even wait until the national crisis is over, then, taking the steps now to get organized and clean up, clean out, that'll help for pictures later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite sure that once things ease up, housing market's just going to boom.
Yeah, I still think it is. We went on a showing earlier in the week and wrote an offer yet too while this was all going on. So we're still looking at, people are still out there. They're taking a look at homes and they're still saying this is something I want to do and I need to do this. And I think as people are home with all the kids, they're going to realize that their house may be too small now. They're going to want to have a bigger home. They want to do that upgrade. We're going to see a lot more listings come up onto the market because our house is too small. We need something bigger for if the next event. Winter is coming. Even though we just got out of winter is coming. So we still need to prepare for events. We still have, pretty soon April is the tornado awareness month.
Somewhere in spring, I can't remember if it's March or April.
Yeah. So, we still have, things are always going to come up. We had last June or July. We just, went through the massive windstorm that came through Rapids and knocked out power for a week.
Mm-hmm.
So, there are things that always comes up. And even during that week without power, without, the internet, we still were able to get listings. We were still able to do showings. We were still doing stuff with this, we just always ask those buyers to be a little bit patient with the sellers because they may be still be taking the tree out of the living room, or they might be taking, the power lines out of the kitchen. It all depends upon how that house was hit by this, but we still were able to go and do those showings. We still made offers during that time. That is the one nice thing. We are guiding our families home. We are guiding them home through the storms, through everything. We are right there holding your hand. We may not have power ourselves, but you know what? We're still working with you. We're not worried and concerned about our family. We're putting you guys there. We are there for you.
Guiding them home like a North
Star. Yes.
Awesome segue.
It is.
So we'll hear more about that. We're still going to be launching our new logo and all the fun stuff along with that.
Mm-hmm.
So more of that
even
to
during
follow.
this time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We are still going to be doing that, which I think is really great. So, again, definitely be watching for that. And if you do have concerns or questions, just give us a call. We're here for you.
So we are definitely not shut down. We're just adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe everybody is accommodating of that.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
And a word out kind of in the same theme to our sellers or the people who are looking to even list their houses, in the next 2 weeks, we can still start that process, and people are understanding if we do a video tour and your house is cluttered.
Yes.
So in the same breath as take the time to declutter your house, it's perfect for that. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
People are very understanding.
They are. And which is really great to see that, sellers are not closing off the homes and saying, no, please don't. Please don't. And, we are very respectful of all of our sellers and our buyers. So we may even run across some buyers who are like, I want to buy, I want to look, but I am concerned. We have avenues out there that we can address those concerns.
Yeah, we'll be creative.
Mm-hmm.
So in the meantime, check out myrapids.com, and we're on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. So keep in touch.
Yeah. And we'll be around. You guys have a great day and have a great Central Wisconsin day. Bye-bye.